This is Lecture 1 for Class 8, Finding Digest Topics and Key Numbers to do your case law research. In this lecture, we are going to learn how to find, use, and apply West Digest Topics and Key Numbers. To get to the West Digest Topic and Key Number menu, follow the golden key and click on the Key Numbers link from your main screen. The Digest Topic and Key Number system acts like an index to cases. It is a highly evolved classification system and organizes cases according to the main topic, which is called a digest topic. There are over 400 digest topics. Each one is numbered. For example, this first one, abandoned and lost property, is number 1. Sometimes you'll see in the digest topics an alpha symbol that interrupts the even flow of the chronological arrangement. This is an indication that this digest topic was newly added, and also goes to show you that the digest topic and key number system is constantly evolving, changing to trends in litigation. It might be instructive to open up digest topics that are of interest to your research area and review how the case law is arranged. Even if you do not end up using a digest topic and key number strategy for your case law research, you may be informed of different words to use and different concepts to consider that hadn't already occurred to you. When you open up a digest topic, like we did in education, you'll often be faced with chapters. For example, Chapter 1 is often the general chapter. In this case contains keynotes numbers 1 through 9. Chapter 2 deals with key numbers 10 through 909. In order to see them all, you would have to open up the subchapters. For example, pupils and students, key numbers 650 down through 829. And then even within this chapter, it is further divided. So while it might be informative and instructive to look at the schedule, it is time-consuming, and there is a way to search the West Key Number system from the main menu screen. I would recommend that if you're searching the West Key Number system, that you change your jurisdiction to all state and all federal if that isn't your default. When you run the search in this menu, it's going to retrieve active digest topics and key numbers in the selected jurisdiction. So if you want the broadest possible representation, you would change your jurisdiction to include all jurisdictions. And then you would enter your keywords, and West will run a smart search for you. I'm going to enter the term school bullying and run my search. And you'll see I have 10 possible key numbers that West is recommending to me. They are organized under the subjects or digest topics: education, number 141, which we just looked at in the menu; constitutional law, which is given digest topic number 92; and civil rights, which bears the number 78. Following each digest topic, there is a little key symbol to represent the key number, and then the key number itself, as well as a description of what subtopic it is assigned to. So for example, this first one is assigned to injuries by other students and the duty to protect students from those injuries. If this is my research topic, I might want to select that one, and also the duties and liabilities in general for the teachers and the school. Once you've made your selection, you can select or hit View Headnote, and it will run the search in the jurisdiction that you have selected. So remember, mine was all state and all federal, and there are over 2,000 results. I have a couple of choices here. First, the display. It's sorted first by topic and then by date. This is my default. You can also have it listed topic and then the most cited case. So first, all of the cases that are listed under number 423 are listed, and then all of the cases under key number 808 subcategory 3 are listed. If a case appears in both places, it will be listed twice. And this is a deficit of doing a West Digest topic and key number search in the manner I just showed you. We're going to run a different search from a case law screen where you can add key numbers together so that they appear in the same case. If I wanted to whittle down this number, I could search within results, I could run some keyword searches, or I could change my jurisdiction to see the cases that are relevant to me here in Hawaii, and it will rerun that search. So now I'm down to 33. This one is from California, and if I open it up, it will take me to the key number that I'm interested in and the head note. Notice that this Walsh case does have a yellow flag, so you'd have to do a key site analysis. The digest topics and key numbers can be very powerful, and you can add many together and add them together with keywords. I'm going to take you to a case law database and run this digest topic and key number in a case law database. Not only can you manipulate the key numbers better in a case law database, but you'll also end up with more filters in your result list. I am now at a case law database, and I'm going to search this large state and federal case law database using the digest topics and key numbers I found in the Westlaw Digest topic and key number menu. Now remember, the topic was education, and it was represented by an alphanumeric number 141E. So I'm going to enter that first and follow that with the letter K. Because there is no little golden key symbol on any of our keyboards, we use the letter K to designate a key number is about to follow. And the key number is 8083. And there was another digest topic and key number, again 141E, K for the key number symbol, 423. So right now this search reads either 8083 or 423. Now if I'd like to see these key numbers spoken about together in one case, I can add the word and or use an ampersand. And now this Boolean search says I want to see both these key numbers in the same case. The default from the West Digest topic menu is to run your key numbers as an OR. If you'd like to see concepts discussed in concert with each other, you'll want to come to a case law database and run a search this way. You can also add additional words if you want your search to be even more specific, but I tend to run a search broadly first and then use my filters to get more narrow. I now have 71 cases, and in each of these cases both of these key numbers will appear. And notice that I have all of my filters here to work with as well. So I can run a search within these results, change my jurisdiction, ask for only reported cases, select the main topic, as well as sort by judge, attorney, law firm, the key numbers itself, party names, and docket. If I open up a case, for example, this first one, I can use the search term navigation to take me to the place within this case that my head note is being discussed, and here it is number 15. I can return to my list and start playing with my results using the filters here. For example, if I want to see cases that deal with homosexual or gay students, I can add those keywords and apply my filters. And now I'm down to 2 cases. It takes some practice to learn how to use the digest topics and key numbers effectively, but once you've mastered it, it gives you a very powerful tool that you can manipulate even further. Another way that you can identify appropriate digest topics and key numbers is through your secondary sources that are published by West. For example, here is an ALR annotation concerning personal liability of public school teachers for the personal injury or death of a student. In the table of contents for this ALR, under Research References, we can see the digest topics that we can use when we are researching this topic, and you can see they are far more extensive than those that we collected from just doing a keyword search in the West Digest Topic and Key Number menu. So I would highly recommend using the West secondary sources to collect digest topics and key numbers and chase down those legal issues. This concludes Lecture 1 for Class 8.